So that's a lot of chords. Let's take this chord by chord. First of all, what this chord progression is and how it started was, first of all, an E minor 7 chord, and it goes up to a G major 7 chord, which then goes up to a B minor 7 chord. So, and really this section is in B minor. So B minor is the one chord of this section. And then we go down to an A major chord, which would normally just be an A major chord within the key of B minor, but I actually added a major 7th, which is a G sharp, which actually modulates from the scale of B minor, because B minor scale would have a G. So this is kind of coming out of key, just in a subtle way, just by adding a major 7th. Then we come back to the G major 7 chord. Then we go to an F sharp minor 7 chord. And when I get to this point, I need to bring us back to the starting chord because I want to repeat that progression a second time. So to get back from F sharp, I use tritone substitution and I play an F dominant 7 chord, which resolves nicely down a half step to E minor 7. So tritone substitution, it's basically preceding any chord, whether it's a major 7 or a minor 7, just counting up a half step and building a dominant 7 chord. So that's what I do, but I decorate all of these chords with much more sophisticated chord voicings, of course. So first of all, for all of the minor 7 chords and all of the major 7 chords, I am using the Kenny Barron chord voicing. So for E minor 7, again, I'm going to play a stack of fifths in my left hand. Then I'm going to find the chord's third, which is a minor third from E. It's going to be G, and then I build a stack of fifths from G, like this. Then we go to a G major 7 chord, and again I'm going to play the Kenny Barron voicing, root, 5th, 9th. Then I'm going to play the chord's third, which is a major third, so it's going to be B natural, stack of fifths. We're going to get this lovely major 7th and sharp 4 or sharp 11. Then we go to B minor 7, and I'm going to build the Kenny Barron chord voicing here again. So stack of fifths from the root, gives me root, 5th, 9th. Then I'm going to play which type of third? For a B minor 7 chord, it's going to be a minor third, so it's going to be up a half step from the 9th, D, stack of fifths up from there, and we get this. Then we go to the A major 7 chord, and here I'm going to play the Kenny Barron voicing, but for A major 7, so stack of fifths in the left hand. The left hand's always the same, whether it's major or minor, but this chord's going to have which type of third? It's a major chord, so we're going to have a major third, C sharp, stack of fifths up from C sharp, and here we get this lovely sharp 4 up here. Then we go to G major 7, again Kenny Barron voicing, root, 5th, 9th, major third, stack of fifths up from there. We've already had this chord. Then we go to the F sharp minor 7 chord, almost finished here. F sharp minor 7, again, Kenny Barron chord voicing. So stack of fifths in the left hand, and a stack of fifths in the right from the third, which is going to be a minor third for F sharp minor 7. Stack of fifths. And then finally, we come to an F dominant 7 chord, which is the tritone substitution, which will then resolve back to the E minor 7 chord, and then we'll start again. So for F dominant 7, I voice it like this: root, then the chord's 7th, which is a flat 7th, so it's going to be a whole step below the root up here. Then we have the major third, which is A, and then I play this as an upper structure voicing, which means I'm going to play basically a G major triad in my right hand, but I'm going to rearrange the notes. I'm going to invert it so that it's more in the same place. I'm going to take the top 2 notes, bring them down an octave, and that is my lovely upper structure voicing for F dominant 7. You can always invert these upper structure triads. You can play like this, 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 this. But I want it here because my melody note, I want to resolve down to the 9th of E minor. So if you really want to learn this piece, I encourage you to download the sheet music. It's absolutely free. I'm giving away the sheet music to this composition for free. You can download it at the link below or go to jazztutorial.com/free.